Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in, welcome back, or welcome. I'm just having a superior lazy morning. 10 seconds on the timer. Almost 12 hours in bed the past couple of nights. How about you? Feeling really exhausted, extra sore. Like, I've only worked out a couple times this week, but I'm just extra sore. Muscles are really sensitive. Like, feeling for sure, coming from the industry of the fitness and wellness space for 20 years, it's quite fascinating how, like, doing less workouts and getting the same results, or being able to maintain the same results, is actually proving that I'm working with my body and not against my body. And anytime my mind says, well, yeah, you should move, you should do something, and my body's like, nope, we need to rest, we need to integrate, we need to recalibrate. And you might be in that position. We shared a video yesterday on allowing the rest and the integration and the recalibration during this massive month of August. Is a big and a powerful month. Like, the whole month. I mean, each month has their own, each day, each week, each moment has their own, but this is big. This is big. This is big. This is big. And so I had a bathtub download yesterday. I wrote this down. This is actually coming from my partner's higher self, and I dictated it, and I had to rewrite it. And, you know, when I rewrite it, then the dictation changes, the channeled message changes. But I think it's pertinent for the collective, for your higher self. So again, when the message is for myself, or it comes in for other people that are in my very inner circle, it's not just for us, it's for the collective. Okay, 144 on the timer. It's for the because we're in a stream of consciousness together. We're in this omni stream of consciousness together. All right, when you're tapped in, this is where you are tapping into the signs and the synchronicities and the key codes that you're receiving from other souls, other videos out in the world. Is because you're in alignment. More than likely, you're either in alignment or out of alignment, and your soul's trying to contact you, communicate with you in the way that you coded yourself. Basically, this is communication from yourself, okay, from your higher self. So there's this message today. Beautiful soul, we ask you, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? You've always been willing to jump into the physical realms of the fires of this physical reality, jumping into the physical realms fires, and that you can take how that resonates. And again, this video might not be for everyone who's listening, but I still think there might be some codes and information for you. So what are you afraid of? What do you continue to be afraid of? And why have you always been willing to jump into this physical reality, into the bullshit, the nonsense, the programming, the fires of this reality? But when it comes time for you to jump into your own personal power, into your soul, into your essence, into your spiritual gifts and your skills and your abilities and your magic, why do you avoid that? Why do you tend to run, numb, and hide from the escaping of your truth? Why are you running from your truth? Why do you continue to run from your truth? All right, the truth that's running, instead of running into the direction of your truth, you're running away from it. Again, numbing, running, and hiding from it. But you still continue to play around in the fire of this reality. The programming, the conditioning, the paradigms, the belief systems, the bullshit, all of it. So we ask you, beautiful soul, why are you so afraid of that? Why are you so afraid to remember who you are? You choose comfort or truth? What do you choose? And again, why are you willing to jump into these earthly fires? Be the calm in the chaos. Be the eye of the storm. You don't need to participate in that anymore. All right? Yes, at moments you might think you've been assisting humanity. But where in that, in assistance to other people, pouring out your cup into other people, paying your attention to other people, trying to heal other people, or to rescue other people, where you create disharmony and disease in your own self. Okay? But also using it as an escapism, avoidance. Okay? So we ask you again. Okay? You've done much for the collective, yes. But what have you done for yourself? Have you poured into your own cup? And again, this message might not be for everyone. 444 on the timer. Are you still continuing trying to rescue other people? Are you still paying your attention and giving your power away to other people, places, and things? All of the bullshit, the nonsense, the programming, the parental figures, the the people we have given these titles to, these bullshit titles to. Literally. I've come to the conclusion they're just titles. Souls are souls. And some souls birthed other souls in. And yes, other souls have raised people, but that doesn't mean that you put them on a fucking pedestal, right? The only thing that should be on that pedestal is you, okay? So again, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid to look at, to fear, and to remember? What are you afraid of? You are here to be a healer, a teacher, a guide, a mentor. And yes, you have been doing work like this more than likely in some way, shape, or form, whether you realize it or not. And that's why you're drawn to that. Because yes, you are here to help humanity moving forward. But you cannot do so from an empty cup. You can't do so by pouring and giving your power away. It's time to claim your power and claim your sovereignty. And call it back now. Call it back now. Embody it now. Love yourself first and mean it. Grace, comfort, and compassion for yourself first. Put your mask on first. Plant the seeds. Not trying to convince or drag people along. You do the work yourself. And that plants the seeds. That energy, that frequency goes into the grid. The crystalline grid. Into the grid of the matrix. That wakes other people up. Now is the time. Now is the time to tap into your truth and to remember. It's time to jump into the portal of yourself, into the portal of your own fire. Jump into your own fire. Be the phoenix, burn shit to the ground and rise again. And maybe some of you have done that over and over again, like I have. Shapeshift, transform. It's time to jump into the portal of yourself, because you are the portal. The triggers are your portal. It's time to reprogram, deprogram, and reprogram yourself. Completely uninstall, wipe the system clean, so you have space for what is now upgrading. Right here, right now. It's time to step into the portal of your truth and your essence, your soul, into the remembrance of who you truly are and why you're truly here and what you are here to do. Remember, it's all available to you right now in this moment, in every breath, in every heartbeat, in every pause. It's all available to you now, right here, right now. Okay? It's time. The time is now. The time is to rise. The time is to jump. It's time to leap. It's time to go swimming in the sea of yourself. It's time to jump into the portal, the fire of you, of your soul, of your essence, of your remembrance. Jumping in to and embodying and embracing your gifts, your skills, your abilities, and your magic. Because you are magic. Magic is a real thing. You are magic. There's magic within you and all around you, and you are so safe to tap in. And I know for a lot of us, we have been unalived and chased and hunted for many lifetimes. For our truths, for speaking our truth, for sharing our magic, all of it. It's time to bring forth those gifts and those abilities. They are needed now. Your frequency, your energy, your quantum medicine and magic are needed. Your multidimensional self is needed now. And it's time for you to jump into the fire of you, the portal of you, into the remembrance of who you are. You were never meant to fit into a box. You see a lot of, quote unquote, what might be looking like psychotic breaks in people. What's going on is their soul's trying to remember. Trying to navigate through this darkness of themselves. Like they've done all of the 3D bullshit programming, conditioning, societal, I need to get this degree, I need to have this marriage, I have to have these kids, I have to have this house, blah, 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 and bullshit. And they're like, this box is not, it's not mine. But I feel so broken. I feel so lost. It's so dark. It's so lonely. A lot of people are going through that now because they're going through a mass awakening. You may be one of them. You may have already done that. Maybe you're kind of in the middle of it. So the best thing we can do and suggest is that you seek within self, because all the answers are within self, and quit buying into the programming, conditioning, and surrender and release it all. Choose to forgive it all. Thank it, love it, release it. And if you need assistance Seek out through resonance practitioners that are going to help you, not in the psychology of this 3D fucking reality. Look and seek into meditative practices, guided assistance, energy practitioners, Reiki, prana, intuitive massage, intuitive readings, Reiki. I think I already said that. Akashic records, anything that can help you shift your energy, remove the distortions, the Brillo pads, the icky ickies, the creepy crawlies, the entities, the darkness that is basically holding you down. All I can see is someone like literally in a black hole box where these slimy, creepy, crawly things all over them, and they just feel like they're drowning in the darkness. You're being given the opportunity to shine your light. Now what's coming through is inhaling and exhaling to the heart, and imagine that this small light, this small candle, this small glow in your heart space is expanding and strengthening and brightening, brighter and brighter and brighter beyond the heart space, beyond the body, beyond 6-12 feet around. And as you brighten and strengthen this light, this adamantine light, this particle of God source energy that you are, that is within you, you brighten and strengthen, you breathe, you brighten and you strengthen. You will literally blast off all of those things yourself. And yes, you can get assistance with this. There are people out there that will assist you. I'm one of them. And many others. But you can do it yourself. And the more you do this, those things, that darkness, you will light up the dark that you're struggling with. And those things will no longer be able to exist in that space. Remember, you were never meant to be someone else's version. You were never meant to be someone else's mold of who they think that you should be. Whether that's a school system, a program, a degree, a fucking piece of paper. You were never meant to fit in the box. You were never meant to be somebody else's idea or version of you. All right? You were here to be you and your truth, not somebody else's truth. The conditioned version of you. The contained version of you. The version that would make yourself small to make other people feel comfortable in spaces, to dim your light. You, beautiful soul, are meant to shine, like we just said. Do we just give you a quick, simple example of a practice you can do every moment, every breath, and just sit there and just blast your sunshine, blast your starlight, blast, 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 blast. Keep radiating it out until you feel it, know it, see it, hear all of it, feel it, know it, experience it. All right? You're meant here to shine bright and do big things. And if you're in this space, that means your soul is asking you to go bigger, to go bolder, to go beyond, to be brave, to jump into the unknown, into the fire of yourself, instead of jumping into the fires of this fucking 3D reality. It's time to go beyond. It's time to be seen at your soul's truth, your soul's essence, to be heard, to be understood, to be known in your authentic self. It's no more shrinking. You are too big for that, beautiful soul. You are way too big for that. Do you remember, beautiful soul? Do you remember what you are and who you are and why you came here? We're done backpedaling on the bicycle wheel. You are meant here to move forward, so quit looking in the rearview mirror. Look forward. Face into what is your greatness. Face what is into your greatness. The time is now. The greatness of who you are right now, right in front of you. Your higher self is asking, are you ready? I'm ready. Say this, I am so fucking ready to step into my truth. I am so ready to step into my authentic self. I'm so ready to be done with all of this bullshit, nonsense, programming, conditioning, belief system, patterns. I am so fucking done. I am done. I am done. I'm done. Thank you. I love you. I release all of it. I choose to forgive all of it. I choose to love all of it. I choose to thank all of it. I choose to have gratitude and appreciation for all of it. It is a choice in every moment. Do you continue to allow yourself to be buried with the darkness, the gunk, the tar, the bullshit, or do you choose to tap into the 0 point, Tap into that source light and allow it to expand and to grow and to get stronger and brighter and bolder and braver and stronger and brighter and bolder and braver, that it radiates and blasts out, where none of that can exist any longer. It dissolves instantaneously, and you have the fucking power to do that. Or do you choose to allow that to bury you? We don't want you to leave. It's not time for you to leave. It's time for you to be here now in your truth and to running from your truth and start tapping into your personal power, into your truth, and jump into the fire and the portal of who you are. The team is here. We are here. The family of light is here. Source consciousness is here to remind you you are important and you have big roles, big responsibilities, and you are needed. You just have to choose you right here, right now. It's always you, and there's always a choice. You can keep running and allowing the fear, the programming, the conditioning, the belief systems to tear you down, or you can choose to let all that go and remember your truth. It's a choice point. Every breath, every pause, every moment is a choice point. It's some of the best choices I've made my entire life, or I wouldn't fucking be here. I wouldn't. My soul is very tenacious, and my soul, she's got some big shit to do. She's been doing big shit, but she's got big shit to do. And if you knew the stories of what took place from a very young age, I don't look like what I have been through. Okay? Because I continued to choose myself over and over and again. I continued to listen to my soul over and over again. And yes, sometimes I needed a 2x4 over my head because I continued to kind of fall back asleep or fall back down or dip myself or get back in the swamp. I don't do that anymore. Now I'm here to remind you, you have the strength and you have the capability to do so. So just breathe in the now. Get rid of all the fuckheads in your life. I don't care if they have a fucking title. The narcissistic bullshit and tendencies. The naysayers. The word witches. The gossip hounds. You need to detach from it all, and you may need to go somewhere alone. And be alone and be with yourself, be with Source, be with your team, be with your highest. To do the healing that is required. Okay. Somebody needed to hear this today. I don't know who, but as always, I just hit record and I share as I'm guided, because when the messages come through, it's never just for me or for my inner circle. It's also for somebody in the collective consciousness, because I am tapped into the collective consciousness 99.9% of the time, into that massive stream of omni-consciousness of the all. Okay? And you have that ability too. It's a choice. All right? 1844. All right, we're just going to breathe. And just again, imagine that you have this light that gets bigger and bigger and brighter. And once you get that lit up and expanded and strengthened, no one will ever be able to dim it or try to put it out again. You're going to be untouchable and unfuckable with, and know that. 1909. So just breathe and just be. And be with the discomfort and uncomfortable stuff that you need to work through right now. Because sunny days are ahead. Sunny days are ahead. Okay? And you're needed and you're necessary. Every single one of you has a purpose. And don't let anything, anyone tell you otherwise. We love you. Bye.